veterans. In today's video, I am going to give you 5 things that you should not, I repeat, that you should not say to your examiner at a C&P exam, also known as a compensation and pension exam. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dwayne. I got a video for that Kimball, United States Army veteran and retired VA rating specialist. Before I get into today's video, make sure you go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. I got a link for you in the description section to pick up my new book, The VA Compensation Blueprint. It's time to win. Today's video. A lot of veterans go to the C&P exam and they just start talking. Let me tell you my story. You do that, you could talk yourself out of service connection. As a former VA rater, I've seen some examiners put some outlandish things on C&P exams because veterans, they just go and they just start talking. They just start talking. It's okay to talk, but there are some things that you may not want to say and has nothing to do with the C&P exam. So I'm going to give you some of the things that I think, this is just my opinion, that you shouldn't say in a C&P exam. Let's get into it. Number 1. The first thing, I'm fine or I'm doing okay. This minimizes your condition. Examiners document this and it can result in lower ratings or denials. I just uploaded a video, people, not too long ago, how veterans get lowballed. Okay? Some reasons how they can be lowballed. Okay? If you're fine or you're doing okay while you're at the C&P exam, obviously something is going on with you where you're not fine. Okay? You're not fine. Even you saying to the examiner, if they ask you, how are you doing today? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Some examiners may take that as you're okay. I've seen it, people. Early on when I was a rater, I've seen VA C&P examiners put this in the exam and then say, oh, the veteran said they were doing okay. Now, if you want to say you're doing okay, all right, say it. But some examiners could interpret this as you're doing okay when you are not doing okay, because if you were, more than likely you would not be at that C&P exam. Number 2, other people have it worse than me, okay? I don't mean to sound insensitive when I say this. You shouldn't concern yourself with that next vet. You should be concerning yourself with why you are there, okay? Never compare yourself to others. The exam is about your disability, not anyone else's, okay? So again, I'm not trying to be insensitive to other veterans, but you're not there representing that other veteran. You're there representing yourself, okay? So yeah, do some other people have it worse than you? Yeah, they may warrant a higher percentage for the same condition that you're there for. But you have to explain, hey, this is what's going on with me. And you should already have looked at the rating schedule criteria to see which percentage you warrant based off your evidence, okay? Let's keep going. Number 3, I can do particular activity on good days. Examiners often focus on your good days to minimize ratings. Always describe your worst days and average days, not just best days. You can talk about both. You need to be talking about both. Not only what you can do on the good days, but what can you not do on the bad days you have. I talk to veterans, or I've seen veterans in their lay statements, they talk about their back and how they can't do certain things, this, that, and the fourth, and then they get to the exam and they're like, oh, I'm fine. Well, you may be fine on that particular day, but what about the other 364 days throughout the year? Okay, you have to think about that, people. share both, okay? Number 4, I probably don't qualify for this, or I'm not sure if this counts. Never talk yourself out of benefits. Let the examiner and rater make the determination based on the evidence, okay? If you didn't think you qualified, you wouldn't have filed a claim. Think about that, people. If you didn't think you qualified, you wouldn't have filed a VA claim. And I know you're probably thinking, wait a minute, who said that? Who said that? I've seen it, people. You'd be surprised what I've seen with some of these CMP examiners document, okay? Let that rater and the CMP examiner look at the evidence, and then they can make a determination, okay? Number 5, I forgot to mention this in my claim paperwork. This raises red flags about credibility and suggests you're adding new conditions at the exam. If you forgot to add some, people, you can submit a VA form 21-4138. Hey, I'm submitting this 4138 as an addendum. I would like to add this to my lay statement. Do that before you get to that CMP exam. Okay? But you should already have this done so you don't have to do an addendum. But I understand it happens sometimes, okay? It happens. But this is, again, people, the VA is giving us leeway. What I mean by that is, you do the intent to file. You have 365 days. 365 days. 365 days to submit a prescribed claim form. You have nothing but time to make sure that lay statement has all the I's dotted, all the T's crossed. Okay? Don't rush it. Write your lay statement, step away from it, come back. Oh, I forgot to add this. Step away from it again. Oh, I forgot to add this. You tighten it up. You are good to go. All right? So you shouldn't have to do an addendum if you just take the time, slow down. And I'm not saying 6-7 months. Okay? I'm talking like 24, 48 hours. Take the time, look at the lay statement once, look at it again, look at your evidence, understand what you're claiming, how you're claiming under different ways of service connection, okay? And then submit that claim. Now, if you're still watching, go ahead and put a fire emoji in because I got a couple of bonuses for you, okay? Bonus number 1, be specific about frequency. This happens X times per week, per day. Get specific. Guess what? This needs to go in your lay statement as well, especially if you're claiming migraines and they are very completely prostrate. That's a nugget, people. Bonus number 2, describe functional limitations. I can't do X because of Y. My lower back, I can't walk up and down the steps. I can't lay on one side. I need a pillow, or I may need a mattress or a bed that lifts up a little bit at a 10 or 15 degree angle, or whatever it is. Explain the functional limitation, especially if it's a joint. Bonus number 3, mention flare-ups. During bad episodes, I experience this, okay? So if you have neuropathy in your lower extremities, hey, when I'm sitting down, I may have to prop myself up. I had to buy a lazy boy because when I watch TV, if my legs are not propped up, they may start to hurt. When they hurt, I have sharp shooting pain, okay, in both lower extremities. Something like that. You need to be able to explain that. Bonus number 4, reference your worst typical days, not your absolute worst or best, okay? So, like I stated earlier, people, best days, bad days, worst days, you need to talk about them all. So, things not to say at the CMP exam. hopefully I clarified and cleared some things up for you, okay? But again, people, this is your C&P exam. You approach it as you see fit. What I just gave you are years and thousands of claims that I adjudicated, that I feel you shouldn't be saying at the C&P exam. With that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and as always, share this video with your fellow veterans. Thank you.